My name is Tony Hembrock, and I work in the School of Educational Leadership here at Indiana Wesleyan University. I want to take a few minutes today to talk to you a little bit about the assessments that you will complete during student teaching. First off, there are three types of assessments that you will complete. You'll notice that you'll complete pedagogical assessments, dispositional assessments, and a beliefs, values, and commitments assessment. Let's take a look at these in a little more detail. The pedagogical assessments, as you know, are assessments, student teaching observations that you went through probably as an educator. These are valuable assessments, and what they're doing is they're assessing our candidates' current teaching practices. And these are valuable instruments and valuable teaching tools for our candidates. And so you'll notice here that these are completed 3 times during student teaching. And depending upon if you're located in Indiana or Ohio, the schedule is slightly different for each of those observations. The next assessment I want to look at with you is our dispositional assessments. Dispositional assessments are used to assess the candidate's current professional dispositions. These are things like professionalism, leadership, their oral communication, their human interaction, and their critical thinking skills. These are important professional dispositions that candidates must develop in order to be successful in this profession. And so we do assessments on this. We do those 2 times during student teaching. We do one towards the beginning of student teaching and then another one towards the end of student teaching. And again, you can see up here, depending upon whether or not your program is in Indiana or Ohio, the schedule is slightly different as far as the weeks in the program and when those are completed. The next assessment is the beliefs, values, and commitments assessment. This assessment is used to assess the candidate's current beliefs, values, and commitments towards their classroom practices, their students, and their profession. This assessment is done 1 time during student teaching and is done right towards the middle of student teaching, around weeks 4 to 6, depending upon which state the program is located in. The next thing I want to talk about is a little bit about feedback on these assessments. We do ask that our candidates receive feedback on any assessment that you do with them within 3 business days of completing that assessment. Feedback, as you know, is vital and important for our candidates to be able to improve their skills and become more effective educators. And so we ask that our feedback on assessments is done in a timely manner to aid our students and to really give them an advantage on improving their skills. As you go throughout student teaching and you complete these assessments of course have to be submitted. If you are a cooperating teacher, we ask that you submit all of your assessments within 5 business days of completing that assessment. So if you're taking a couple of days to get back with the candidate and provide them the feedback they need, you have a couple more days in which to submit that. And as a cooperating teacher, you will submit your assessment to the university supervisor who has been assigned to your candidate. If you're a university supervisor, you will, within 5 business days again, you will provide or submit your assessments to the Office of Clinical Experiences here at Indiana Wesleyan University. Also, as a university supervisor, you will be receiving those assessments from the cooperating teachers, and we ask that you submit those, review those of course, and then submit those to the Office of Clinical Experiences within 5 business days of receiving those as well. This helps us within the School of Educational Leadership to be able to track our students, their progress throughout the program, and to also help identify any concerns that we may have that need to be addressed. We also ask, as you'll notice here, that all forms be submitted electronically. This is our preferred method and the method that we must insist that we receive these assessments in. Those assessments can be scanned and emailed to the university supervisors or to the Office of Clinical Experiences. We ask that you do that because it's so much easier for us, I guess is the right way to say it, that we receive those assessments in that form. Contacting the School of Educational Leadership and the Office of Clinical Experiences, if for any reason as a cooperating teacher you have concerns or questions, please reach out to your university supervisor first to try to get your questions answered. If for some reason you're unable to reach them, or if you're a university supervisor and have questions, please contact the Office of Clinical Experiences. You want to talk to the Assistant Director for Clinical Experiences, and you can reach them at this email address or one of these phone numbers here. Thank you so much for joining me today in this short video talking about assessments. As we all know, assessments are vital to the success of our program and to the success of our candidates. And we thank you for your dedication, not only to education, but to IW and our candidates, and helping our candidates really be the best that they can be. Thank you so much again for your attendance in this video today, and we thank you, and God bless you.